Hi and welcome. I'm John and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. It's off the cuff video, guys. For all those of you who are new, what does that mean? I record and I upload. There's no fancy editing going on. You know, if something happens, it happens. Excuse me. These weekly Wednesdays are primarily model focused. Okay. And at the moment, they're primarily GW stuff. When I start branching off onto other stuff, that'll be included as well. But for a minute, it's just them. It's all to do with tools, materials that we can use, different models and stuff like that, different deals and, you know, storage. Anything to do with model focused, you know, for us to work on our models. Welcome to all the new people. Absolutely amazing. All my regulars, thank you very much for the love. Yesterday, guys, I did I uploaded a new video. Let's build, okay. And if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. But something I'm going to say now, I'll say in that video as well. The reason I come up with that idea to let's build something. When I opened the Indominus box, I was actually blown away. I was like, wow, that's very intimidating. I actually said to my main man, look, I've opened the box and it's very intimidating. He's like, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? When I was putting the Scorpec Destroyers together, for example, I looked at the kit and I was like, well, that's, where the hell do I start with that? And I've got 20 plus years in this hobby. And even I was like, well, that looks really intimidating. And when I was typing it together, it actually went together really well. And actually, my hat off to GW for making it really easy. But then I thought, what about people that are just coming into the hobby? If someone's just come into, you know, 40k and they got the box game Indominus, you know, they're going to find it very hard. They're going to look and go, oh. And the problem with that is they could end up leaving it on the shelf for 6 months to a year and not touching it. Or they could have Indominus, put the Space Marines together, because it's pretty straightforward, and then go, okay, let me buy a tank. And the tanks, then they open it up, look at the kit and go, oh no. And it's sitting on the shelf for 6 months to a year, maybe 2 years. You know, so, and it's like that, if you have an army and you're looking at doing another army and you go, oh, yeah, what am I going to start with? Oh, how easy is that? How easy is that? You know, are they easy to put together? Over the course of, you know, the Let's Build videos, you're going to see multitude of different things, and you're going to see, okay, that's easy to put together, or that's a little bit difficult, or that's easy to put together, but up until this point it starts getting a little bit difficult and a little fiddly. You know, you've got the heads up already then. You know what you're doing, and it just makes your life a lot easier. And I actually quite enjoy putting them together and, you know, painting them and stuff. Before I used to hate painting them, but now because of the painting videos for the channel, I actually love painting them. And I think I love more is getting up early morning, coming over and just doing speed painting basically. And then within an hour or so, sometimes an hour and 20 minutes, but you only see like 45 minutes of filming. But like within an hour or so, it's done. And it's like, wow. And you know, all you guys will notice when you finish painting a unit or painting a hero or something, and then you go, yeah, that's done. Nice. You get a good sense of, you know, satisfaction, you know, with yourself. Okay, so with that said, if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out, guys. But one of the comments I got, okay, this is on Messenger. I got a similar comment on the video itself, but someone else messaged me on Messenger saying, I checked out your new video yesterday. Very helpful for when I start Demon Army. Please keep doing more. I suffer with dyslexia, so it's hard for me to sometimes read the instructions. You know, I didn't even think about that, you know, when I was coming up with this. I just thought people would struggle with different things. But when I read that comment on the Messenger earlier, I was like, oh wow, I didn't even think about it. So for me, that's more incentive for me to do the Let's Build videos, to help people that have, you know, dyslexia or any other sort of impairment that, you know, or anything that hinders them from being able to enjoy it fully. If I can show you how to do it, I mean, I don't know if I'm using the right words here. If I am not, please forgive me. But if I can show you how to do it, and you don't need to worry about reading instructions or looking at numbers or words, you can just listen to what I'm doing and just follow what I'm doing. You know, that's what I'm here for. You know, that gives me such enjoyment. And me doing these videos for YouTube, for my channel, I actually love them. Really love them. And it's not just that, it's the feedback I get from all of you guys. I absolutely love that. I absolutely love it. It just, I could be in work, a very toxic place, but I could be in work and having a really shit day, and then I'll look at the message and go, oh well, and I just miss a smile on my face the rest of the day. And they can be flapping away in my ear roll, and I don't care, because I've read that message and that's just made my day. You know, so because of that, I'm going to really push forward and try to do more. But guys, if you want, you know, if you have something you want me to try and put together, chuck a comment, you know, on that video and let me know. Or chuck a comment on this video, doesn't matter, and let me know. Again, if I don't have it here, it might take me a couple of weeks to get it, because if it's not in model shop, I'll have to then order it in. You know, I have no problem. Now, with that, I mean, I did get a few more comments like that, but that was the one that actually stuck out to me and made me go, well, I didn't even think of, you know, someone with, you know, dyslexia. Anyway, Imperium magazine. I finally got the issues that I was missing. 7, 8, 9 and 10. I'm going to go through them now. Let me just put it down. Right, issue 7. Straight away, there's 3 paints in here. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I think they're like £2.75 or £3 or €3 or something like that. I'm not too sure. When I go to the model shop and get paints, I don't go, how much is that? I'll have that done. Right, let's get it open. Right, 3 paints. Retributor armor. I use a lot of that. Corax white. I've never used that. I don't have that, so that's another good result. Mechanica standard grey. Again, I don't have that. I've never used that. Another good result. There's 2 colours there that I'm going to try and have to squeeze into a painting video to test them out. Right. Let's look at the first pages. Just Ultramarines names and titles. Okay. It's just general fluff. So Necron's names and titles. Okay. Just some more. It's the fluff. These are okay. So these are how to name your heroes. That's a very good idea of them. I had to show you how to do that. You can randomly roll them as well. That's pretty good. I didn't think about it something like that. That's pretty good. So it saves you having to try and, oh, what am I going to call him? That's a way of doing it. A little bit of fluff here. I think this is the story of how Goodman wakes up. I think it is, which is a very, if you haven't read that story, it's actually, I think I first heard it on One Mind Syndicate, and actually he tells the story very well. Yeah, I think that is. I'll read it after. How to paint your Space Marines details. Talking about. Yeah, so that's one thing I don't know if I mentioned it, but these are Space Marines. I think are they assault intercessors that came first of all? I think they are. They have the Ultramarine symbol on their shoulder, on the shoulder pad. So you have to. I'm going to have to give that little stand down to get rid of that, because I don't want them to be Ultramarines. But the same was saying that. Let me just see that. They actually have their little symbol on their shoulder, so the other side, so you can easily just paint it on nice and easy. Yeah, assault intercessors they are, but the primaris aggressors don't have the symbol on them, so that's fantastic. Yes, there's fluff. I had to put different colours of details on Space Marines. Some more fluff on it. Some more fluff. Necron's Resurgence. Little battle report. Do you know, I might actually try a few of these battle reports out just on my own, because why not? There's some rules on how to use different bits and pieces on there. Yeah. See, another thing with this magazine that I only thought about the other day, all of these rules stuff that you're getting, you know, that's going to teach you how to play the game. So if you don't have enough to buy Indominus, or you wasn't able to get one, there's none left. And you're looking at the commands, I think it's the command box or something like that. I think it's like 80 or 100 quid or 120 quid or something like that. You go, why am I going to spend that on there? It's not, that's 140, one or something like that. Why am I going to spend 120? This, you know, if I'm right, if I'm wrong, forgive me, but if I'm right and it's giving you the rules, of course, then it's got the stuff on back for the next issue. That was number 7, wasn't it? So prepare for number 8. Number 8. This is the paints are good for number 7, but I've already opened the box and look, I haven't opened packets. But 8, 9, and 10, in my opinion, the best at this batch so far. And apart from the Scorpec Destroyers, I think these actually are the 3 best issues so far. Just for terms of what you get inside. I have to tighten out off plastic. First one was flimsy plastic, the second one was hard plastic. Right. Six dice. But now I've got 12 dice just from Indominus, just from the Imperium magazine. Very handy. Base that in before I lose it. There's a Necron Overlord. An amazing sculpt. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Again, this goes back to the Let's Build video. Looking at this first of all, I'll go, oh, that's oh, where does that all go? I can see where the body is. I can see where one leg is. Goes into the body and the chest plate, and I mean, I know the instructions in the book, but you know, just looking at that offhand is like, oh, that is a little bit intimidating. But you know, we'll crack on. We'll get on with it. Let's go. Just, you know, stuff about the Necron, the Overlord, sorry, the Necron, Regal Necron Tyrant. Yeah, there's actually some amazing detail in that model. Okay. Okay, there's a fluff on how to put them together. So not fluff, the details I put together. It's his own battle record, but there's, you know, just, it is straightforward. But I can see how people get confused with certain things, and you know, some more how to put them together, how to give undercoat him, base coat him. How to paint the Necron Warriors and Scorpec Destroyers. Yeah, some good techniques in there. So if even if you want to follow the art that's in the book and how to do it, then you know, to do it that way. But if you want to experiment your own way, then that's what our hobby's about, you know. More painting. More painting. Oh my goodness me, a lot more painting. Overlord Rises. This is a little battle report, or not battle report, but mission. A little mission. The rules for the aggressors and the Overlord in this mission. Okay, so this that general fluff. Okay, so that's 8. Now I've got 9 and 10 here. Now I like the Overlord box, you know, because of the dice and the model itself. But this is better. The reason this is better, this is 10 Necron Warriors and 3 Scarab Swarms. I think they're €30 in the shop to buy. Okay. So my understanding is that's like 18 euros or something for the 2 magazines, and there's like 30 quid's worth of models in there. I'm not going to open them because there's loads of bases in there and everything else, but that's what's in that one, in 2. And the next 2 issues. The next 2 issues actually, no, next issue is actually pretty good. There's a Primaris Librarian in there, okay, and a dry brush, Reason dry brush, which is actually pretty good. But you know, I actually should be receiving these issues probably next week or the week after. Probably next week, I think, because this was late. So yeah, I'm not going to open those because they're the same as what's in the Dominus box. But I could probably do a let's build on those because they are tedious. But I don't know. We'll see how they get on. One last thing before I forget. This amazing binder. Yeah, it's got little dividers in there and everything else. Okay, so you've got the collect stuff. You got the read stuff. You got the build stuff. You got the painting stuff, and you got the play stuff. Yeah, and I actually, let me open this up so you can see it properly, because I'm absolutely really impressed with this. This is a beautiful piece of, you know, kit here to store all your Imperium magazines. Look at that. That's inside the binder. How amazing is that? They've really gone out, in my opinion, they've really just pushed the boat out here. That's absolutely amazing. Not only did we get, you know, those of us that put a subscription in and had to wait before they released it, we got a free mug. You know, this binder is absolutely fantastic. You know, the artwork on the back's good. Yeah, I like that. The artwork on the back, that's what's on the mug. The Space Marine and the Necron. But that, let me get silent so the light's not blasting there. That is absolutely fantastic. That is just, wow. I absolutely like that. Now normally when it comes to binders and stuff, it's just a blank binder and do I want it, yeah, throw it away. But that, wow, that's absolutely fantastic. Yes, wow. I'm really impressed with Necron Warriors. I mean, I haven't opened up because there's just so many based in there. I don't want them everywhere, and I will end up coming to put this guy together and be like, what base was his? Start looking around for him. That's his base. Let me leave that with him. It's really shaping up. This my Necron army is actually getting. I haven't done any more work on them, but it actually is the amount of Necrons that I have here. I've actually got, I think I've got 13 that are undercoated, ready to go. No, you're not even in there. You're over there. Yeah, I've got 13 Necron Warriors ready to go. So it's those 12 there. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 12 Necron Warriors here ready to go. 10 more just arrived. 2 Royal Wardens. 6 Scorpic Destroyers. This crazy thing. And now I have 2 Necron Overlords. That's a lot of a serious amount of models. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, guys, please like, share, subscribe, turn your notifications. I want this channel to grow and grow and grow. If you enjoyed the let's build one and all that sort of video, please, you know, go on there, give it a thumbs up and all that sort of business. Until next week, guys, take it easy.